Lockdown 3 is here. And that means for many a reduction, or maybe a lack of, a commute. That is time we can put to use. Are you doing that? Have you discovered that you have a few more minutes in the day to be doing stuff? What could you do with that extra time? There's a number of opportunities out there that you could avail yourself of. Deborah Barton's Head of Adult Skills and Employability at the West Suffolk College on the show with us today. Good morning to you, Deborah.
Good morning, James. Happy New Year.
And to you, thank you so much for joining us. Learning is always a good place to start if there's a few extra moments in your life. We've explained how many will have generated possible half hour, extra hour in their day, maybe with the lack of commute. They could put that to good use, Deborah, couldn't they?
Absolutely, James. There's huge amounts of opportunity to do online learning. We're huge advocates of continuous learning. You're never too old. It's never too late to learn a new skill.
Yeah, now that is the big question, isn't it? I was going to ask you that. Would I be too old? Does the brain get to a point where it's full of everything it needs and there's no room for anything else?
No, not at all. We, on our adult education courses, we have people from age 19 to 90. So even some of our tutors are in their retirement years, but still have huge amounts of skills and expertise to pass on to people. So no, you're never too old to join an adult learning environment.
That is good to hear. You've got a couple of things underway, Get Hired and Get Into. Tell me about those.
Yeah, so these are really our opportunities for people who want to think about switching career if they've lost their job due to the current climate. They're looking at starting different careers. So we have in some of the sectors that are up and coming, things like health and social care, logistics, where there are jobs available in our local area, we're running online courses to get people ready and into those jobs, working with local employers where the jobs are available so that people can progress and keep moving in their careers.
As we've heard,
we're helping.
As we've heard on the programme today from a local vicar, a third of his parishioners are not online. Now that does present a problem, isn't it? I mean, that's a figure I didn't think would be possible in this day and age, but there's still a lot of people who are either unfamiliar enough with the internet to want to give it a try. They're a bit scared of it. They don't have access to it. They're not online. So what can we say to those people?
Well, this year is the first year that we're launching our essential digital skills qualifications, and these are really aimed for students who have very little skills within that area. So those can still be online as long as somebody's got some kind of device like a mobile phone or a tablet. And as long as they've got internet connection, we can still connect with these people and give them the skills that they need to be able to, use all of the digital skills that are necessary at the moment. Really.
Yeah, I mean, when people say they're frightened of the internet, I mean, that is, I suspect that's just a lack of familiarity with it. If you've never used it before, it can be a bit of a scary place the first time you go on it,
Yeah, absolutely. And our local learning centres all the way across Suffolk, obviously when we are able to do face-to-face delivery, and we have been doing that from September to December, we've been having very small groups of students in say, COVID bubbles to be able to learn those internet skills that they need to be able to communicate and to access all of the online learning that is now available whilst we're in lockdown 3.
Let's take a very rough average, Deborah, of people having found themselves with, say, an hour a day extra, half-hour commute that they're not having to make, or their commute has been reduced to give them that extra hour a day. On that basis, what sort of things could you take on? What could you learn with an hour a day?
Okay, so there's a huge range of courses. So it could be something that people want to do in terms of leisure courses, something just for personal interest. So we've got things like floristry, we've got languages, we've got creative writing. All of those can be accessed online. We've got a range of actual qualifications at level 2. So you can do a course in becoming a mental health first aider or just understanding young people's mental health. You can do an online course in starting your own business. We've got as I mentioned, digital skills. We've got working in adult social care, people wanting to change their career. We've got business administration, customer service. And as it's a new year and a new you, health and nutrition. We've got courses that people can understand more about health and nutrition and being healthy and improving their well-being.
Oh, there's loads of stuff, isn't there?
Absolutely loads of stuff. We've got management courses from the Institute of Leadership and Management. And not to forget some of the basic skills as well. We've got maths and English online courses. So with more parents that are homeschooling and helping their children at home, why not learn alongside your children? It's never too late to learn about fractions and apostrophes.
Well, that is true. What about those who say, look, I get in from work, I'm whacked out, I'm done in, there's no, energy left or anything else. Is it the case that, like exercise gives you energy, can learning give you a little bit of a shot in the arm mentally?
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing more rewarding than learning a new skill, achieving something, and the confidence and the well-being that brings is great. At the college, we are great advocates of adult learning and the benefits of adult learning, definitely. The brain's a muscle, you still need to keep using it, and the more you use it, just like if you're out walking or exercising, it's definitely a boost to your well-being.
And with the dementia crisis, we're led to believe, we're told medically, that one of the areas that does improve, shall we say, the percentages is activity of the brain in later life.
Yep, absolutely. So the more you use it, no matter how tired you are, it will give you a boost, even if it's just 10 minutes. 10 minutes to use your brain on something new.
All right. Great to catch up with you. Just tell me, what is the cost of these courses, Deborah?
The majority of the courses are completely fully funded, so they don't cost individuals anything. So those range of level 2 qualifications I was talking about in mental health first aid and maths and English, all of those kind of things. The digital skills, there's no costs involved.
Free. Wow.
Some of the leisure courses and management courses, there's some small costs involved, but people can go to our website and find out more. Look under Find a Course, Adult Education, and our full offer is there. And we're always happy to receive any queries from people.
Deborah Barton.
Pretty much no cost.
Of adult skills and employability at the West Suffolk. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us, Deborah.
Thank you very much, James.